Imagine, you are standing in a country that is said to be the country of the most beautiful girls in the world. The girls here are the symbol of beauty, who have shaken the stage of Miss World and Miss Universe all over the world, where the government provides subsidies to support women's beauty. But behind this beauty lies a deep struggle, a story of reality that very few people know, where the economy was floating in a sea of oil and the most luxurious cars in the world roamed the streets. Today, buying a loaf of bread here, you have to pay a full bag of money. The people here still live in the swing of hope and despair. So the question is, how did such a beautiful country turn from one of the richest countries in the world to one of the poorest? And what is that unknown beauty that has made this country so unique, despite thousands of hardships? So, let's step inside. Welcome to Venezuela. To truly understand Venezuela, we must look beyond its beauty, into the heart of its broken economy, where dreams turned into dust. Venezuela's economic roller coaster. Back in the 1950s, it was one of the richest countries in Latin America, with per capita income rivaling the US, Japan, or Germany. Venezuela, with 320 billion barrels of proven oil reserves, holds the title of having the largest oil supply in the world. Also, Venezuela is home to one of the world's largest diamonds, the 34-carat Liberator diamond. Oil boomed in the early 20th century, funding great infrastructure, education, and healthcare. But things flipped. Political shifts, oil price drops, and policies led to hyperinflation, peaking at over 300% in 2023, though it's eased to around 49% in 2024 and projected at 180% for 2025. The currency Bolivar has been redenominated 6 times between 2008 and 2021 because its value tanked. At one point, 1 million bolivars equaled just 25 cents, and people used stacks of cash as toys or fans. Today, the official rate hovers around 200 bolivars per US dollar. But black markets tell a different story. This crisis hits daily life hard. Incomes are low. Minimum wage barely covers basics. If you have a globally accepted card, Venezuelan ATMs often have no money available. Power outages shut down cities, forcing folks to charge phones from car batteries. In Caracas, once a bustling capital, but now one of the world's riskier cities, marked by crime, poverty, and deep social inequality. Gang violence is common, and you might hear gunshots at night like background noise. Kids faint in school from hunger, doctors drive taxis to survive, and stores have double prices, one in bolivars, one in dollars, which everyone uses secretly, despite rules. The Tower of David, an unfinished 45-story skyscraper, turned into a vertical slum with homes, shops, and schools inside. A symbol of ingenuity amid chaos. The human toll? Since 2015, over 8 million people have fled. One of the biggest migration crises ever, mostly to Colombia and Peru. Families split, seeking jobs and safety. Yet, Venezuelans are resilient, turning to crypto, remittances, or bartering. Women, especially, navigate this with strength, balancing beauty ideals with survival. Daily life mixes joy and fiestas with struggles, like guarded supermarkets to prevent hoarding. Speaking about the beauty culture that's put Venezuela on the global map, Venezuela is globally renowned for its unmatched success in international beauty pageants, holding more titles than any other country in the world. The nation has earned a total of 24 major crowns across the 4 most prestigious competitions: 7 Miss Universe, 6 Miss World, 9 Miss International, and 2 Miss Earth titles, more than most nations, and just snagged Miss Teen Universe 2025 with Amira Moreno Carrasco. Beauty is national pride here. Women are celebrated for their looks, thanks to the diverse genetics. But get this, the government has subsidized beauty courses and even surgeries like nose jobs or breast enhancements to boost that image. Venezuela is known for having one of the highest rates of cosmetic surgery per capita in the world, especially breast augmentation procedures. It is estimated that in recent years, breast augmentation procedures in this country have exceeded 85,000 per year. In Venezuela, cosmetic surgery, particularly breast augmentation, has become a common practice and, in many cases, a family tradition. It is common for mothers to advise their daughters to undergo such procedures as a way to improve their appearance and, with it, their opportunities in social and professional life. Training for pageants is intense, almost like boot camp, teaching perfect walks, smiles, and poses. It's controversial, especially amid economic woes, but for many, it's a ticket to opportunities. What do you think? Is beauty a smart national investment? Or should priorities shift? Pause and drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your take. In terms of style, many Venezuelan women take pride in their appearance. You'll see fashionable outfits, well-groomed hair, bright colors, and warm smiles. Their casual clothes for daily wear might include jeans and bright tops. For special occasions, dresses and accessories shine. Their personal preferences vary widely. Some love to dance salsa or merengue. Others enjoy quiet evenings with friends or family. Some are passionate about work, some about community service. The capital, Caracas, of the vibrant, complex land of Venezuela. 3 million people live there in 2025. In the midst of tall buildings and lively streets, you will meet people striving for joy, dignity, community. Let's step into their world. When night falls in Caracas, the city changes its rhythm. The tall lights of office towers glow, mountains silhouette against the darkening sky. Walking through the streets, you may hear the hum of traffic, voices of vendors calling out, music drifting from neighborhoods. Some areas are lively with cafes, restaurants, and street food stands, people enjoying a bite, a drink, laughter under the glow of lamps. Leisure time for many means hanging out with friends in cafes, going to the park, chatting in public squares, or listening to street music, though life comes with challenges. Yet for many, the night also brings caution. In some districts, dim lights, quieter streets, and the need to travel carefully remind you that life here is layered with complexity. But the beauty remains, a city lit from within, with hills in the distance, the sea not far away, and a sense that the night is alive with stories waiting to be told. The name Venezuela has a beautiful story behind it. When Italian explorer Amerigo Vespucci first came here in 1499, he saw over the Maracaibo Lake a small wooden houses built on water. The scene reminded him of Venice, his hometown in Italy. So he called this land Little Venice, or in Spanish, Venezuela. Its history is defined by indigenous settlement, Spanish colonization that began in the 16th century, and its eventual independence from Spain in 1821 after a long struggle led by Simón Bolívar. Bolívar's fight resulted in Venezuela becoming an independent state after the collapse of Gran Colombia in 1830. This little Venice lies on the northern coast of South America, where the blue Caribbean Sea touches the land. Venezuela is like a bridge between the ocean and the Amazon, between golden beaches and green rainforests. If you look at the map, Venezuela is surrounded by amazing neighbors. To the west, it meets Colombia. To the south lies the deep jungle of Amazon, Brazil, and to the east, the warm lands of Guyana. Its northern side opens beautifully to the Caribbean Sea, giving it hundreds of islands and breathtaking beaches. Altogether, Venezuela spreads over about 9,000 to 16,000 square kilometers. It's a massive country, about twice the size of California, where nearly 28.5 million people call home in the year 2025. That's the population of Venezuela, a nation of more than 16,000 souls, full of stories, dreams, and struggles. At the heart of this population sits the capital city, Caracas, a place of lights and shadows, In the metro area, around 3 million people live there in 2025. It pulses with energy, ambition, and also hardship, as families strive for better lives amid the bustle. Beyond Caracas, Venezuela's important cities spread hope and life across the land. Places like Maracaibo, Valencia, Barquisimeto, and Ciudad Guayana each host hundreds of thousands, even over 1 million, people. For example, Valencia and Barquisimeto both crossed the 1 million mark in recent data. Each city has its own character. Maracaibo, on the oil-rich plains, Valencia in the industrial heart, Barquisimeto known for culture and music, and Ciudad Guayana amidst river and forest. It's a massive country, about twice the size of California, packed with diverse landscapes that feel like they're from another planet. Picture this: lush Amazon jungles teeming with wildlife, vast savannas in the Gran Sabana, snow-capped Andes peaks, and pristine beaches on islands like Isla Margarita. Venezuela is not only a country of beautiful women, it has extraordinary natural beauty, natural wonders that will blow your mind. Take Angel Falls, the tallest waterfall on Earth, at over 3,200 feet. That's nearly 3 times the height of the Empire State Building. It plunges from the top of Ollantaytambo, a massive flat-topped mountain called a tepui, turning into mist before it even hits the ground. The story behind its name is epic. In the 1930s, an American pilot named Jimmy Angel crash-landed his plane up there while hunting for gold. He and his team survived 11 days trekking down, and boom, the falls got named after him. Not some heavenly angel, just a guy named Jimmy. Then there's the Catatumbo lightning over Lake Maracaibo, nature's own light show. Almost every night for up to 280 days a year, silent lightning storms light up the sky with over 1 million bolts annually, which is not seen in any other country in the world. NASA calls it the lightning capital of the world. And don't forget Mount Roraima, a 2-billion-year-old tepui that inspired Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World. These table mountains look like floating islands above the clouds, home to unique plants and animals found nowhere else. If you're into travel, spots like Canaima National Park, bigger than Belgium, or the bioluminescent waters in some lakes make Venezuela a dream for adventurers. Here, the water sometimes glows at night, lighting up with a mysterious blue sparkle. This magical effect is caused by bioluminescent organisms, and together with the famous Catatumbo lightning, it turns the lake into a stage of natural fireworks. It's like the sky and water are alive, dancing together in light. Isla Margarita, the Pearl of the Caribbean. Venezuela's most beloved island, Isla Margarita, is a dream for travelers. Soft white beaches, blue waves, and fresh sea breeze make it a perfect escape. Locals call it the Pearl of the Caribbean, and once you see its sunset painting the horizon, you'll know why. It's where adventure meets serenity, surfing by day, music and seafood by night. Travel-wise, Venezuela's cheap if you use dollars. A meal for 2 might cost $10, a hotel night $20. Fly into Caracas, then hop buses or planes to spots like Angel Falls via tours from Canaima. But heads up, safety first. Stick to guides, avoid nights out alone, and no photos of government buildings, or it could mean trouble. We have reached the end of the video. How did you like our video? Thank you so much for staying with us until the end.